What's up, guys? Welcome to Sheet 6 in Elevate Fast API Survival series. Today's mission: your email function takes 15 seconds and your manager is behind you breathing. What a stressful situation to be in. This is why your root needs background tasks, so you could respond instantly and let long-running jobs handle themselves quietly. So the key takeaway from this section is sometimes you don't want your root to wait. When you're doing things like sending emails, logging events, or uploading to the cloud, cloud storage. We need background tasks. And with background tasks, FastAPI lets you offload the work to run after the response is sent. It's like giving an API a to-do list, and the user gets, a status okay, JSON response right away while the real work finishes behind the scenes. So to see this in action, let's build something nice behind the scenes so we can see what's going on. So let's import our tools. We'll say from FastAPI, we'll import FastAPI, and we'll also import background task. So we import FastAPI for the app and background task for doing job scheduling. So, we do app is equal to FastAPI. If you're following the series, it says standard stuff by now, you know the drill. Now we need to define our background function. So we'll define a background function. And this background function will be simulating a long running task, like send email. So we say, if we send email, right, we do 2, and we'll print an F string sending email to, right, and we'll have to send an email to somebody, right? So this simulate a long running task in a real app. This might be, sending out an email or hitting some kind of third-party API or some kind of, time compute intensive stuff, something that has a large time complexity. Now, what we need to do next is we need to create a post route and schedule this task. So let's code it up and then we'll talk about what it does. So we'll do an app.post and we'll use a notify route, right? You'll say define notify, we'll say 2 as a string, we'll say tasks, and this will be background tasks, right? We say task that add task, send email to, and then return the message. So it's a returning message. The message we'll return is email scheduled. So let's unpack this. So 2 will be the email address. Task is the task injected by FastAPI. And task.add task, what that does is it tells FastAPI, run, send mail to after the response is returned. So that's it. We have no delay, no waiting, and no bottleneck. And that's basically it. So let's save this. We'll run this. We'll do unicorn. We'll do main app and reload. It's app is start. Let's look at the browser and see what it's looking like. So we are home. We don't see anything obviously. We'll have to go to our docs. We'll do Swagger UI. Here we see our post route. And let's try it out. We'll say 2, or put the email. Let's say user at example. .com. Click execute, and we instantly see in our response message, email scheduled. And if we check the terminal output, we'll see sending mail to user at example.com. So the task ran, but only after the user got the response. And this matters a lot for huge rural APIs that have high performance, have the requirements of having fast response times, smooth UX, scalable async flows, and this keeps your endpoint snappy, even on heavy tasks running in the background, right? And if we want to do more, we could use the same setup for writing logs, updating files, notifying external APIs, triggering webhooks, and even cleaning up session data. So a little bit of recap with just one helper. Background tasks. We know how to define background logic. We could schedule it to run behind the scenes. And we could respond instantly to our users. And that's it. Sheet number 6 done. Right? So you could download the entire PDF sheet for this lesson at ElevateFast.dev and follow for the full 30 sheet journey. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and look out for more content and more stuff. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.